Hello common people, this is Common Reviews and I am your lovely host Pepsi. For this Friday I have a surprisingly entertaining film with an interesting premise. Dead Dicks is a 2019 comedy horror mystery film co-directed and co-written by Chris Pavotta and Lee Paula Springer. Becca is hurrying to work and there receives multiple calls from her suicidal brother Richie, who is saying that she should come over as soon as possible. She then takes a time off and go and check him, only to find his corpse in the closet. Not only a minute of mourning, Richie appears behind her butt naked and eating cereal. It so happens that something really weird is going on. Richie has tried to kill himself multiple times, but every time he does it, he appears naked in his bed without memory of what happened. Only thing left behind is his corpse, and upon seeing it, he always remembers what happened. This causes him to have a slight headache, because now he has multiple memories of himself killing himself, which isn't nice. So we are now left with Richie and Becca, who tries to figure out what is going on. This movie only has 4.8 out of 10 in IMDb, but I think that this one is one of the better mystery films that what average streaming service Dumpster Dive provides. 90% of the stuff happens inside of the single apartment Richie lives in, and they are using the base well. We also have his neighbor, Matt, who has it up here with Richie's shenanigans. Richie is an artist, not very successful one, and he is playing music really loud. So not the best person to live just above you. Only thing Richie and Becca figure out is that there is this weird wall vagina in his bedroom, where a new him pops out after the last one dies. Mystery is nice and weird, accompanied with some dark themes, like self-harm and mental health issues. And yeah, I said that Richie pops out from the wall naked. I don't mean that his nakedness is implied like with butt cheeks or anything, no. They decided to show Richie's penis in its full glory. We are hit with the major cock and balls in the face without any shame. If you are a flaccid penis enthusiast, you are going to like this movie. Story, even though shrouded in obscurities, was simple. We had a simple question mark upon this thing, and we worked towards solving it. Actors were okay. I think they executed their roles okay, although I would have loved Becca being a little bit more confused. She adapted well, considering that she has to look at his own brother's corpse while the living one was standing next to her. But I guess we didn't have time for that. When we weren't figuring something out, we were focused on more human issues, like that Becca was accepted to the university, and that would mean leaving his brother behind. That has some or a lot of issues, and Becca of course haven't told him about it. Overall, I'd say that this movie was fine. It had almost silly idea that it took somewhat seriously, and this movie is one of those that leaves you with more questions than answers. So if you like to figure stuff out by yourself, this is one for you. Get your wild theories ready. I think this movie fits well into your weekend. Not awful, but not well-fledged masterpiece either. This was my review about Dead Dicks. Brought to you by Common Reviews and speaking to you, your lovely host Pepsi. And I'll see you in the next review. Goodbye!